Hi everybody, it's Bob with HHT Outdoors here today to give you another gear review. And if you're a woman out there and you've been looking for a good hiking boot that you can take backpacking, I think we found the boot for you. I've personally used these on the men's side, and my wife Victoria has now used these, the women's version. And these are Salomon Quest 4 Gore-Tex. Hers are a size 8.5. They come in at about $230. And what we found is for the support to weight ratio and the waterproofing, these are pretty hard to beat at that price point. They have fantastic ankle support on these. They have a good deep ankle. Your ankle sits back in there. You have a good stay down low and back. So when you're going on those steep downhills, you can pull your ankle to the back of the shoe and it'll stay there and it'll keep your toes from hitting the front of the boot. Really impressive on their lateral support. They're pretty stiff, so if you get on some good steep side hills, you won't have any issues there. Another thing I really like about these is, additionally, besides having this stay back here, they have these wings kind of built in, and they'll really hold your foot where you want it to. You can even skip eyelets to get these to fit perfect for going up and downhill. They're nice and high. Keep the dirt out of your boots when you're hiking, which is always a good sign too. And lightweight. These are very light for what they are, for the support you get. And lightweight is a huge deal when you're on a backpack trip. There's a lot of steps you're taking every day, and just even ounces count when you're doing that. I know when I switched to these a few years ago, my legs were refreshed at the end of the day, and I didn't feel like I was just dog tired because of my feet. The one thing I wish that Salomon would do is offer these in a wide. They do tend to run a little wide, but on my own shoes, I have a little wider foot, and I barely can make these work. I just wish they'd offer them in a wide. So if you have a really truly wide foot, these might not be the boot for you. But other than that, the waterproofing is fantastic on them. I know a lot of boots, they say they're waterproof, and after a few trips they're not, and these tend to hold their waterproofing. All around a great shoe, good tread. I said very, very lightweight, and just a winner. If you're a woman out there and looking for a good hiking shoe, whether you're going to have a pack on or not, you're going to the mountains, whatever, I'd really consider looking at these Salomons for that price. There's a really great boot. If you happen to own this pair of boots out there, please leave a comment and let me know your experiences with them. And so far, I've been pretty impressed with them for the price point. And the nice thing, they've had these out for several years now, and they really haven't changed them, which is nice. Once they get a winner, I like a company to stick with it, and Salomon has stuck with these. Like I said, thank you for watching, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what other types of boots you'd like to see, or gear reviews, backpacks, tents, whatever. We've got a bunch of stuff, and when we can get our hands on it. Thanks again for watching HHT Outdoors. See you next time.